Hey, we're Say Darling, and you're watching the Extended Play Sessions. I've been riding on the mail train, baby, can't buy no thrill. I've been up all night, mom, but leaning on the windowsill. Well, if I die on top of that hill, ooh, well, if I don't make it, you know my baby will. Don't they look good, mama, shining through the trees? Oh, don't that brakeman look good, mama, flagging down the double E's? Don't the sun look good, shining down over the sea? Oh, don't my man look good when he's chasing after me? Come on, Chris. Hey, now the winter time is coming, baby. The windows are filled with frost. Oh, I went to tell everybody, but I could not get it across. Well, I wanna be your lover, baby. I don't wanna be your boss. Don't say I never warn you when your train gets lost. Yeah, I've been riding on the mid train, baby, can't find no thrill. Oh, I've been up all night, leaning on that window sill. Well, if I die on top of that hill, no, if I don't make it, you know my baby will. You know, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you know, no. You know my baby will. You know my baby will. You know, no, she will. You know my baby Well, thank you for going on that little journey with us there. We never know what's going to happen in that song. As I said before, we are Say Darling. We are from Boston. It's a real joy to be playing together. We were just in the back talking about how much we've missed this, and yeah, we're just working out the kinks right now. So if you see the look of terror on our face, that's cool. We're all feeling that, I think, maybe a little bit. We managed to release an album during the pandemic. We're gonna play a lot of songs for you out of that album, but we're gonna play some songs for you off of the first album that we released together a couple years ago. I wrote this one about my nosy neighbor, Bill. He liked to look in windows. He's kind of endearing, though, you know, like there's Bill looking through my windows. So this is called One Man Band. Whitehead through the neighborhood, walking, thinking to myself and talking, looking at the trees, feeling the breeze in you. Well, you're thinking to yourself, looking at that old man, wondering if he can still drive that old van. Can he just stay at home alone and watch it too? Oh, but you don't know where I'm going, and you don't know where I've been. I might have been a hellraiser in my childhood. I might have been a one-man band. Well, some folks look at me strange when I pass by, shuffling along the street. They raise an eyebrow, thinking I'll break a hip, cut my lip, and die. Well, but I'm more hardy than you young willow trees. I'm as strong as an oak. Take a long look at me. You might learn something if you take the time to see. Oh yeah, but you don't know where I'm going, and you don't know where I've been. I might have been a hellraiser in my childhood. I might have been a one-man band. Yeah, I might have been a one-man band. Well, Whitehead through the neighborhood, walking, humming to myself, where all of y'all squawking, looking at the trees, feeling the breeze in you. Oh, you're thinking to yourself, looking at that old man, wondering if he can walk, hell, even stand, wondering what he's thinking as he waves his hand. Oh yeah, but you don't know where I'm going. Oh, and you don't know where I've been. I might have been a hellraiser in my childhood. I might have been a one-man band. Yeah, I might have been a one-man band. Oh, I might have been a one-man band. Lord, I might have been a one-man band. Thank you. All right, we got a song for you now off of my self-released album. It's called Wounded Love. That's so good. I love it. He was a roaring constellation when the angels came to take him. By the time we made it there, it was too late to save him. And the mother, she did weep, standing by his freckled feet. And we laid him down to sleep in a zippered plastic sheet. Yeah, you weren't there to know, but your own father taught you so, falling down upon his empire of despair. I remember when you called me, your voice far away and lonely, a broken thing that only I could understand. And it was years before I even touched your hand. So we recorded this next song probably about 5 years ago for our very first album, and we didn't end up putting it on the album. We're kind of like, I don't know, does it fit? We're just very concerned about things like that, and I don't know why, because everyone just shuffles it and streams it, so it doesn't matter. But we thought it mattered at the time, and we didn't put it on the album, and then sort of during the pandemic, we were like, you remember that song that we recorded that we didn't do anything with? Why don't we put it on the album? So kind of got one freebie out of that whole thing. But this is a song I wrote for a friend who I think is still sort of in the same situation, going through a really hard time. And this was a really hard song to write, but it really feels cathartic to me to sing it. So here it is. It's called To Fail. Oh, when I took you home, you were skin hold in a bag of bones, and the stains that your teardrops left looked just like a wedding dress. Oh, when I cried for you, darling, we ordered our whiskey with water. You drank till you could numb the truth. Nothing could start him loving you. Now the only bet you ever made, you lost. You knew this love would ever come without a cost. Oh, it's a fine time to fail, love. Let me take your hand, love. Sometimes all you can do is cry. I remember the days when we were young, before all that time had unspun, when you wanted just what you got and never gave it a thought. And now we're singing lullabies, staring out into the night's eyes, knowing when you buried the truth that it killed a part of you, knowing you'll never be able to go back in time. And darling, it's too late now to change your mind. Oh, it's a fine time to fail, love. Let me take your hand, love. Sometimes all you can do is cry. Oh, you know he ain't your man, love. I can understand, love, and we'll never know the reasons why. Oh, Lord, it's a fine time to fail, love. Let me take your hand, love. Sometimes all you can do is cry. Oh, you know he ain't your man, love. I can understand, love. I'll never know the reasons why. Thank you so much, y'all. Please give it up for Chris Hersch on the guitar.
Threads?
All right, here we go. This was one of the first songs I wrote during the pandemic. This is on our new album. It was a pretty interesting time when we decided, you know, what else are we doing right now? Eating chips, drinking tequila, watching TV. But we decided we were going to just go ahead and record some songs together. And like I said, this is one of the first ones that I wrote. I was just thinking about all the things I would do to get back on the road. You know, I called up one of my other bandmates and I said to her, you know, I want to be on the road so bad right now that I would even change in a porta potty. And she was like, I don't know if I'm there yet, but yeah, we've had to do that quite a few times. It's one of my favorite lines in the songs is, I'd lay on all the airport floors to know that I could come back for more. I've slept on a lot of them. So this is called These Songs.
All right. Here we go. Safe.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I miss the long lines at the airport, waiting at a bus station for transport to carry me to my destination. Middle seat in economy, this lifestyle's a part of me. I like turning the covers down from town to town. Oh, is it all over now? I'm just wondering how long will there be no one to sing these songs? On the St. Regis River, there's a bar lined with silvers. We always pull over for a shot and a beer. And off the coast of Oregon, where the sea swallows the sun, as we walk the beach talking about what is yet to come. Oh, is it all over now? I'm just wondering how long will there be no one to sing these songs? There's the Pirate of St. Augustine. Oh, the long lines of Jesus' feet getting hustled in the streets of Ho Chi Minh. I'd lay on all the airport floors to know that I could come back for more. Let me ride into the distance with my guitar. Oh, is it all over now? I'm just wondering how long. Oh, is it all over now? I'm just wondering how. I never thought I'd miss long lines at the airport, waiting at a bus station for transport, driving through the night to my destination. Oh, drinking too much coffee, there's a lifestyle's a part of me. I like turning the covers down from town to town. Thank you. You know my room has got to windows, and the sunlight never comes through. You know it's always dark and dreary since I broke up, baby, with you. I live on Lonely Avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, and I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, could cry, could cry, could cry, could die, could die, could die. I live on Lonely Avenue. You know my covers, they feel like leather, and my pillow, it feels like stone. You know I toss and turn now every night. I'm not used to being alone. I live on Lonely Avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, and I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, could cry, could cry, could cry, could die, could die, could die. I live on Lonely Avenue. Big up out of the mud, Lord, I would be a highway bound. I live on Lonely Avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, and I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, could cry, could cry, could cry, could die, could die, could die. I live on Lonely Avenue. We got the international man of mystery to my left here. That's Mr. Paul Chase on the bass. Paul had too much sugar before the gig. Sorry, guys. He's really freaking out up here. He's like my annoying little brother, you know. Paul's like, all right, well, this is a beautiful Leonard Cohen tune. I love it. It's called Chelsea Hotel. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel, talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed while the limousines wait in the street. Those are the reasons. That was New York. We were running for the money and the flash. Oh, that was called love. For the workers in song probably still is. with all of that driving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. Oh, then clenching your fists for the ones who were like us, who were oppressed by the figures of beauty. Oh, you fixed yourself. You said, well, never mind, we are ugly, but we've got the music. Oh, then you got away, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. Oh, you got away. I never once heard you say, I need you, babe. I don't need you. Oh, I need you, babe. I don't need you. With all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each fallen robin. I remember you well at the Chelsea Hotel, but that's all. I don't even think of you that often. Thank you.
Frankie and Johnny? Yeah.
What? All right, this is an old tune. It's called Frankie and Johnny. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Lordy, how they did love. They vowed to love one another underneath the stars above. He was her man. He wouldn't do her wrong. Frankie went down to the bar room, get herself a bucket of beer. She said, my bartender is my loving man, Ben here. He is my man. He wouldn't do me wrong. Well, I don't mean to tell you no stories. I don't mean to tell you no lies. But your man left here about an hour ago with that hussy named Nellie Bly. He was your man. He wouldn't do you wrong. Well, things out Johnny come and he said, oh, baby, don't you shoot. Well, she took that gun out of her commode and the gun went Rudy toot toot. He was a man. He was doing her wrong. exciting little number. I actually thought that Jared had like found a trash can that he was playing for a minute, and I'm like, that is an interesting choice, Jared, but okay. I'm not gonna guess. Wow. Good job, Chris.
Thanks.
Good job. On the drums, playing the trash can, everybody, that's Jared Seabrook. Frankie, Johnny, they didn't work out.
All right.
Let's do it halftime. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. All right. Come on, Paul. Do it again. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Lord, how they did love. They vowed to love one another. Underneath stars above, he was her man. He wouldn't do her wrong. Frankie went down to the bar room, get herself a bucket of beer. She said, my bartender has my loving man been here. He is my man. He wouldn't do me wrong. Well, I don't mean to tell you no stories. I don't mean to tell you no lies. But your man left here about an hour ago with that hussy named Nellie Bly. He was your man. He was doing you wrong. Do we have time for? 2 more? Okay, great. Great, 2 to the break. All right, this is a song that Chris, Scott, and I, Scotty is not here today. You may notice we normally have a keys player with us. He couldn't make it, so we're very, very sad to miss him. But this is one that we wrote together. Yeah. It's called Good Man. And there ain't no reprise to this experiment. Oh, but lately I look in your eyes and I think of our life and where we stand. Oh, you know, I can't always control the highs and the lows. I can't always pretend. Hey, baby, it don't always feel right at the end of every day, at the end of every night. But I look in your eyes and I know in the end that I found a good man. I found a good man. Oh, in the end, I found a good man. And I was young, I was so naive. White weddings and Disney, finding the perfect man. Oh, I didn't know growing up is so hard. No one told me the top is pretty far. It's a mountain made of sand. Oh, and I didn't know I don't have to climb alone like Sisyphus in the stone. I'm here holding your hand. Hey, baby, it don't always feel right at the end of every day, at the end of every night. I look in your eyes and I know in the end that I found a good man. I found a good man. Oh, in the end, I found a good man. You know, even though I can be cold, I will always love you. Know, even though I can be cold, I will always love you. Know, even though I can be cold, I will always love you. Know, even though I can be cold, I will always, I will always, I will always love you. Oh, you know, even though I can be cold, I will always love you. Thank you. It's Chris Hersch. All right, we got one more song before the set break. Again, you're watching Say Darling, the extended play sessions. We're so grateful you're here. I hope that you do this any chance you get. Go see live music. Go support the venue and the artist. I think I made it through the last 18 months just by the grace of fans and wonderful people that kept us going. So thank you if you're one of those people. This is a song that wrote itself. It's about catcalling. It's called Catcall. Looking good, Chris.
Thanks.
I see you looking at me walk by, but I'm looking at you, oh, my head's held high. No, I won't turn around, I don't want your attention, and I don't want any Now a humble man is what I'm looking for, not one who looks at me like I'm a revolving door. You push through just to get inside, but I know you're only in it for the ride. Calling out a name like you know me, calling out a name like you own me, own me. You're calling out a name like you know me, but you don't know me at all. Would you use those words in front of her? Hey, don't try to tell me that boys will be boys. A real man wouldn't make all of that noise. A baby, honey, sweet thing, hot stuff. Bada bing, Lord, you got a pretty mouth. Come on, baby, I'll be right over. Do you need a sugar daddy? I'll be your lover. Oh, you're calling out a name like you know me. You're calling out a name like you own me. You're calling out a name like you know me, but oh no, baby, you don't know me. Oh, you're calling out a name like you know me. You're calling out a name like you own me. Oh, you're calling out a name like you know me, but you don't know me at all. Thank you, folks. We'll be right back after a little intermission.
We're just going to take a short 10-minute break. So help yourself to the bar, merch table, and we'll be back in 10.
probably because you haven't been. Oh, his tuner was on his mic stand. That's a great question.
I just need the tuner on.
They cut you off.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, wow, they really cut him off. Yeah.
Turn it on.
No trouble
We're gonna
mine?
skip trouble number.
No, no.
Welcome back. We are Say Darling, and you are watching the extended play sessions. We're going to start with one off of our very newest album called Turn It On. I don't think of you in the morning anymore, and I don't think of you at night. I do what it takes to feel normal again. It's been a hell of a fight. I don't read you in every message, in between the lines on every page, but I can never forget how you helped me to step on the stage. I remember what you said to me. I thought that you were dead to me, but you come back endlessly, and I like it. You're there like the light on my street that shines through my window with three. I feel you in the strings of my guitar, and when I sit silently, even though I thought you were gone, you break the surface again. You let me know I'm not alone. You remind me who I am, and I still remember what you said to me. I thought that you were dead to me, but you come back endlessly. Oh, you come back so endlessly. Oh, you come back endlessly, and I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, oh, yeah. I don't think of you in the morning anymore, and I try not to think of you at night. I do what it takes to feel normal again. It's been a hell of a fight. I don't read you in every message, in between the lines on every page, but I can never forget how you help me to, oh, help me to turn it on, turn it on, oh, turn it on, oh yeah, oh, yeah, oh, turn it on, turn it on. Ooh. Thank you. All right. We are back. I got to get my old guitar out. Well, this song is called Isolation. You may guess that I wrote it during the first part of the pandemic. Yeah, there were a lot of dark thoughts going through my mind right then, but kind of helps to sing it out, you know what I mean? Helps to write a really depressing song and then send that song to your best friends so they can be depressed too. All right, here we go. I don't know, just when the wall came down, time moves slow, even though the world's still spinning round. Seems like yesterday I was lost in a crowd, now I'm alone in a quiet house. I talk to friends on the telephone, we laugh about though my heart feels like a stone. And when I hang up the call, it's just me in my mind. The curtain falls, and I'm lost in time. And my heavy heart will drag me down, so I listen to the sound of its beating. No key, scratching lines on the crumbling concrete. They watch the clouds through the window bars, try to recapture faded memories of stars. We wage a war that won't ever be won, but we know now what we need to be human. A screen could never replace the touch of a hand. There's only so much the heart can withstand. And my heavy heart will drag me down, so I listen to the sound of its beating. I'm living like a goddamn ghost. Can't touch you, but I wanna be close. How does anyone keep on living? And my heavy heart will drag me down, so I listen to the sound of its beating. I'm living like a goddamn ghost. Can't touch you, but I wanna be close. How does anyone keep on living in isolation? Ooh, in isolation. Ooh, in isolation. Ooh, in isolation. Thank you. I wrote a lot of different types of songs during the pandemic. I wrote one that I cannot play for you now because there's too much swearing in it about grocery shopping. Oh, it was so good. So many swears, I'm telling you. Grocery blues. I'll do it for you guys one time, don't worry. Eventually. This is another one that sort of came out of pandemic times. I found this lost in my folder of songs somewhere. It's called Say What You Mean. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you say what you mean, I know what you're thinking. If you open another bottle, we'll just have to keep on drinking. Fate will decide what lies in store. Just don't be afraid to open up that door. what you mean. I know what you're thinking. If we open another bottle, we'll just have to keep on drinking. Fate will decide what lies in store. Just don't be afraid to open up that door. I never knew someone didn't have something to hide. Sing me a sad song and I'll sing you mine. Just don't cut me off, babe. We've been through too much. Leaking out and hurting, I can help dust you up if you say what you mean. I know what you're thinking. If you open another bottle, we'll just have to keep on drinking. Fate will decide what lies in store. Just don't be afraid to open up that door. I see the eyes of a downcast man. I hear the cries of an angry woman. Put down that phone and go outside. Take it all in for a little while. If you say what you mean, I know what you're thinking. If you open another bottle, we'll just have to keep on drinking. Fate will decide what lies in store. Just don't be afraid to open up that door. Take it, come on, Chris. I know how that feels. Maybe you wanna disappear, but don't cut me off, baby. Been through too much. We can help each other on this life path. If you say what you mean, I know what you're thinking. If you open another bottle, we'll just have to keep on drinking. Fate will decide what lies in store. Just don't be afraid to open up that door. Thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Chris Hersch on the guitar. This is about kind of, I don't know, the more I think about this song, the more cruel I suppose it is. It's a Bob Wills tune. I believe he wrote it. And I don't know which little boy he's talking about, but it's a little boy who eats too much. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's called Roly Poly. Here it is. Yeah. Well, roly poly, eating corn and taters, hungry every minute of the day. Well, roly poly, gnawing on a biscuit. He likes everything from soup to hay. Well, he can eat an apple pie, never even bat an eye. He works up an appetite that way, but it roly poly, daddy's little fatty. Well, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. For breakfast, bread and jelly 20 times a day. Well, roly poly eats a hearty dinner. He likes everything from soup to hay. Well, he runs both ways to all the floors, runs upstairs to do the chores. He works up an appetite that way. day. Roly-poly, on a biscuit. He likes everything from soup to hay. Well, he can eat an apple pie, never even bat an eye. He works up an appetite that way. But it did the roly-poly, daddy's little fatty. But I bet he's gonna be a man someday. I said he's roly-poly, daddy's little fatty. But I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Thank you so much. All right, this is a song off of our first EP. I don't know, was it an EP or an album?
That's up for debate.
That's true. It was an album. Yeah. This was off of that first EP that we made, album that we made a couple of years ago. It's called Stoned on You. I kind of like writing sort of like 90s rock, I've realized. I mean, very influenced by... we are children of the 90s. What? Skipping what? Oh, yep, I got it wrong. We're going to do it anyways. This is called Stoned on You. Walking down the avenue, keeping time with my shoes, and your face will pass me like a ghost. That's always when I want you most. I can't remember where I am, been staring at the clock again, and I don't want to burn it down, because if I do, I'll come around. They will go, and no one would ever know that I am blown up like a fuse. This is a game I cannot lose. Oh, baby, don't you turn on me. I need only what you can be, a remnant of another life. Oh, the spark that keeps my fire alive. Walking down the avenue, keeping time with my shoes, then your face will pass me like a ghost. That's always when I want you most. I can't remember where I am, been staring at the clock again, and I don't want to burn it down, because if I do, I'll come around. I'm right, this is a Tom Waits song. We love doing this one. Called Chocolate Jesus. Well, I don't go to church on Sunday. I don't get on my knees to pray. I don't memorize the books of the Bible. I got my own special way. Yeah, I know Jesus, he loves me. Maybe just a little bit more. I get down on my knees every Sunday at Elderly's candy store. Well, there's got to be a chocolate Jesus. It makes me feel so good inside. Well, there's got to be a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. Well, I don't want no Abba Zaba. I don't want no almond joy. You know there ain't nothing better suitable for this boy. The only thing that can pick me up better than a cup of gold. See, only a chocolate Jesus can satisfy my soul. Jesus makes me feel so good inside. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. Oh, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus makes me feel so good inside. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus to keep me Thank you. All right. I learned this next tune from a woman named Bonnie Raitt. I really love and respect the heck out of Bonnie. She taught me how to sing, basically. I just sang along with a lot of her records. Nick of Time was my record of choice, but I sang along. I just wore it right out, so she had a lot of influence on me. She has a lot of influence on me. So this is one that she sang. I believe that Randy Newman wrote it. It's called Guilty. Yes, babe, I've been drinking, shouldn't come by here, I know, but I found myself in trouble, darling, and I had no place left to go. Got some whiskey from a bottle. I got some cocaine from a friend, and I had to keep on moving, baby, till I was back in your arms again. Well, I'm guilty, baby. Yes, I'm guilty, and I'll be guilty for the rest of my life. Oh, how come nothing I ever do turns out the way it's supposed to do? How come nothing I try to do ever turns out right? Oh, you know how it is with me, babe. Yeah, you know I just can't stand, I can't stand myself. Baby, it takes a whole lot of medicine, darling, for me to pretend that I'm somebody else. Well, I'm guilty, baby. Yes, I'm guilty. And I'll be guilty for the rest of my life. Oh, how come nothing I ever do turns out the way it's supposed to do? Now nothing I try to do ever turns it right. You know how it is with me, baby. You know I just can't stand myself. Baby, it takes a whole lot of medicine, darling, for me to pretend that I'm somebody else. Thank you. Well, I think we got a couple more for you. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for streaming wherever you're streaming from. Thank you for supporting venues and musicians. We do have merchandise for sale. If you're out there in the interwebs, we're at saydarling.com. So yeah, check us out. We appreciate every moment that we get to play live music. So this is a little one for fun. Why not? Why wouldn't we do it? You'll get it. One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Call Alice when she was just small, and if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going too far, tell him a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she's 10 feet tall. One man on the chessboard, get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low. Call Alice, I think she'll know. And logic and proportion has fallen softly dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's up with her head. Remember what the doorbell said. Feed your head, feed your head. Thank you. Oh, just a little recap here. We got Paul Chase on the bass, Chris Hersch on the guitar, Jared Seabrook on the drums. My name is Celia Woodsmith. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you so much to the sound folks and all the people here. It's just, we've been treated so well. It's such a pleasure. What key do I do this in? Oh, it's a terrible key. Here we go. This one is called To Paradise. My mama thought she didn't need it all. She was shot out like a cannonball. Oh, baby, there was a ticket to ride. She never let lover have her heart, and didn't know when she got so dark, until the day her secrets came to call. And they gathered all around her as she lay down to die, and they whispered softly to her, and she opened up her eyes, and her damned heart kept on beating with no compromise. It's a long road to paradise. There was a time when you were young and the plan you had designed was sprung. You had life figured out. Then every year on your birthday you'd stop and throw a dream away, because that shame was burning you down. And you realized you were watching the dissolving of your hope. So you had another drink so nobody would know. And it eased you for a while, and it helped you let it go. It's a long road to paradise. It's a long haul through the pain. It's a long journey down a stricken highway, and you're probably gonna walk it in the rain. I used to judge all the wounded souls, the cracked loves and the arms with holes. But maybe now I can see through the lies we thought we were gonna live, the choices made in earnestness. Even the best of us will lose. And the mountain being forgotten, and the dissolving of your hope. And you had another drink, so nobody would know. And it eased you for a while, and it helped you let it go. It's a long road to paradise. It's a long haul through the pain. It's a long journey down a stricken highway, and you're probably gonna walk it in the rain. Thank you so much, folks. Get home safe tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
You doing a bow? For Jared. Jared was halfway home. He already pulled his car up.
Jared's halfway out the door. You can play without those cymbals, right, Jared? Yeah, that's perfect. Well, we have, I don't know, I like this as an encore song. We don't often do it as an encore, but we're gonna take it to one of our original tunes called Lights. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever do it right? living in the city and trying to make this life. Well, I'm holding on in my own private cell. I'm sitting here in the spotlight at the bottom of a well. But the people in these bars with their hollow eyes, oh, they don't even see me, they don't even try. So turn on the lights, baby, I don't want to sing my last song to the bottom of this bottle. Sometimes I wonder about a different life. Oh, I'm sitting in a room, oh, papered in white. Oh, the edges are straight, but there's no taste to the wine. Oh, the only life I could live is the life I've been trying. But the people in these bars with their hollow eyes, oh, they don't even see me, they don't even try. So turn on the lights, baby, I just wanna sing my last song to the bottom of this bottle. Turn on the lights, baby, I just wanna sing my last song, last song, last song. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever do it right? Living in the city and trying to make this life.
Thank you so much, folks. Have a great night.